Hello, this is Miles Mobley here with Brent Clark with ProAction Fluids. We want to thank you for joining us today as we do a product spotlight. Our topic today is ProDyne, and our discussion points will be best practices and application. I've got a few questions for you. The first question is, what makes ProDyne so unique?
That's a great question, Miles. It's a two-for-one product that is all in one bag or one bottle. It is a water softener that allows you to be able to get the peak performance out of your polymer. The second principle or value of ProDyne is it's a non-foaming detergent that actually will help you clean your rods, and so you get better performance downhole from your tooling.
Thanks for that answer, Brent. What questions do I need to ask myself to determine if ProDyne will be needed in my mix?
One question you always want to ask yourself is, do I have hard water? My water source, where you filled up from a river, a stream, or a fire hydrant, does it have hard water? Hard water can impede the performance of your polymer. Also, the second question you need to ask yourself is, do I have a sticky clay? Is this sticky clay going to bind up on my tooling and limit its performance? So those are the two questions you need to always ask yourself. Hard water, and is my clay sticky?
Brent, you made mention of hard water. What is the importance of making sure the makeup of my water doesn't have hard water minerals?
Yes, hard water minerals can have a negative effect on your polymer. In our case, GeoSweep or ProDrill. It could delay hydration or not let your polymer completely hydrate. ProDyne has an ingredient in it that is a negative charge that grabs and binds itself to the positive charges on magnesium and calcium that's in your water. When you have these hard water minerals that are in your water, you pour the ProDyne in, and it'll actually go in and tie those hard water minerals up, and then there's a good time after that to add your polymer, your ProDrill, or your GeoSweep to your tank, so you get peak performance.
So I noticed the word non-foaming. Aren't all detergents foaming?
Foam in this case is not necessarily what you want. Sometimes when you get into situations where your clay becomes more sticky, you're going to have to increase your dosing. That can lead to foaming issues. ProDyne is just the opposite. It is a non-foaming. So if you get into situations where your clay becomes more sticky and you need to add more of a loading of ProDyne, you don't really need to worry about it ever foaming on you and creating that mess in your tank. So yes, it is a non-foaming detergent.
If ProDyne is a detergent, which helps reduce the stickiness of clay soils, what benefits will I notice downhole, Brent?
Yeah, so imagine, drilling downhole and you have sticky clays and they start to build up on your say your reamer or your drill bit, and you have those carbide teeth that get packed up with clay. You're going to lose your rate of penetration. It's going to become harder to steer in those clay situations because you're just not going to have a lot of bite in the hole. ProDyne is not a friction reducer, but if you could eliminate the clay that's sticking to your rods, then you're going to have less drag as you pull your rods back through the hole. It will reduce your pullback pressures.
So besides downhole benefits, are there any other benefits to using ProDyne in sticky clay? From
this picture, you can see on the left where they did not use ProDyne. You can see how it's all built up on the front end of their rig there. As that builds up, that could actually lead to maintenance problems. So you could think of ProDyne as a preventative maintenance product. Also, a lot of people use this in backs. Imagine using as your potholing in sticky clays, and you're sucking up all that sticky clay, and then it's time to go dump. If you have ProDyne in your tank with those sticky clays, they become less sticky, and it just slides out of your spoils tank a lot easier.
So other fluid manufacturers' mixing instructions can be very complicated and confusing. Are ProAction Fluids mixing instructions easy to follow?
ProAction, we're all about making things simple. We base everything off of our half gallon that will treat 500 gallons. So, you look, and we have certain tools to help you and assist you to make sure you get the right dosing. We have tank stickers, as you're seeing right here. We also have an app. Actually, download the mixing instructions.
Thank you, Brent. Brent, I think this is probably one of the most important questions, and we've saved this one for last, but what level of field support does ProAction Fluids provide the driller?
Yeah, we really pride ourselves here at ProAction Fluids to be able to help the end user, the driller. We have reps from the Midwest to the Southeast, the West Coast to South Central, and all their contact information is right there for you. Our distributors are very well versed in our products. They're there to also support you and to help you perform your job.
Brent, this has been great. I want to thank you for joining me today for this product spotlight. I also want to thank everyone out there that continues to support our business. Again, as Brent said, if you have any questions regarding our products, we do have a rep in every region of the country, and we would love to come out and meet you, get in the ditch with you, or either meet you at AHDD training. I'd like to thank you for joining us today.